It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar, a high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:20.3. Senna, Albon, Hakkinen, Russell and Verstappen. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are, the fastest lap at the moment, 1:20.3. Senna, Albon, Hakkinen, Russell and Verstappen.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We're back here in Losail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Ayrton Senna completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Hakkinen, Michael Schumacher, and Russell, Verstappen, Antonelli, Lawson, and Ollie Behrman, Hadja, Sainz, Franco Colapinto, and Tramnitz, Gasly, O'Sullivan, Jack Crawford and Paul Aaron, Maloney, Soloff, Doohan and Taylor Barnard rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. What a day this could be today. A day of days, but for who? The title awaits one of our drivers. And what a season it's been.
Comes down to this, doesn't it, Crofty? This one moment, the final race of the year. It's been a hard-fought season. You're in the mix. You're in the fight for the Drivers' World title. Comes down to this moment. You've got to deliver when it absolutely counts.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Yes, radio is okay.
Right, well, it all comes down to this then, doesn't it? You're still in with a shot at the Drivers' Championship, the biggest prize in this sport. So get out there on track and come back with that trophy. Caution, caution. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Management, incredible. Thanks for everything, guys. The car was good. Was really good.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time. It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar, a high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check okay, but the quality is quite bad.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
The lap was good, honestly. There wasn't much more.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? So we're back here in Lusail and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS though through the long straight and into turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Senna, Antonelli, Max Verstappen and Albon, Gasly, Behrman, Hakkinen and Paul Aron, Lawson, Maloney, Tim Tramnitz and Michael Schumacher, Hadjar, Sainz, Zach O'Sullivan and Jack Crawford, Doohan, Colapinto, Barnard and Nicola Zoloff rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I don't know about you, Ant, but it seems like only a couple of weeks ago we were talking ahead of the first race. Here we are, ahead of the last race. This year has just flown by.
Absolutely, Crofty. Before you go into the long winter break, you want to show the rest of the world how good you are. The championship's done and dusted. This one is for your own personal pride.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yep, check okay.
Right, this championship is still alive and there's still a chance we can win it. So get out there and bring the title home. Come on! DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you.
Cool.
Got that, confirmed. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Carlos is in the pits. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Gap to your teammate behind, 5.7 seconds. good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. You're leading the pack, that's P1. And Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 28.5 seconds. You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Yes! Yes! We've done it! You are the world champion! Oh, what a win! What a season! We are going to celebrate hard tonight, my friends. Bring the car home. Nice one.
Well, it's certainly been an
Grazie.
incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
They've won the championship and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this driver today, and you carry that momentum through to next year as well, of course. So it's for all now to try and stop what they've created.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a season it's been. I'm off to put my feet up now before it all starts again next year. Take care.
me again. Got another question for you.
Boss, need to make you aware of something. Another team has made an approach for one of the drivers we're talking to. It's hard to say how far it's gone, but if you're serious about signing them, I'd advise moving quickly. You can find more details in the driver contract screen.
I've just had the latest on this one.
Well, it looks like we've been pipped to the post by another team.